So books. And first of all, if you have love, then you will read more books.
Right.
Isn't it? If you love Krishna, then you want to learn about him more. Then you'll read more than the person who doesn't have love. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he couldn't sleep entire night. He was reading Bhagavatam. He was not sleeping. He was just finding Krishna there. He wanted to read books and find Krishna. Krishna is in Bhagavatam now and Gita. So that's a sign of love. So.
Because in the books, I think when we were reading like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like they discuss something and then they start crying. And I explain like we are crying. We are reading the same thing. We are not even crying. We don't even feel.
Who is crying?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like,
Yeah.
So that's how I understood. Like I said, I'm not even crying. Like
We have to worship that platform,
Right.
not follow it.
Right.
That is pujaniya, not anukaraniya. That's something Bhakti Santa used to say in Bengali. Worship that. Pujara Rakpat Gaurava Mange. Worship that platform. Yes, Guru.
So if somebody has progressed in devotion and they feel that, okay, no, I don't have to go somewhere else because I will not get anything out of it. Is the right thing, or like
No,
they should associate and then go at least teach or share?
No, but the point is, it's not about teaching also. If you have progressed, you will associate to relish.
No, but like they feel that there's nobody at my level.
Yeah, if there's nobody at your level, okay, fine. Then if you really have a treasure you want to share,
It's all right.
Share.
so then you will go to give. That's the idea. If you don't have a treasure, then there's a question, no?
But it is sign of somebody has really progressed, or they sign of actually they have gone down.
If they're progressing and they're not associating,
Yeah.
yeah, then they are. And it might be complex because if you're progressing, sometimes people take to solitary bhajan when they're very progressed. That might be the case. But if you're really progressing, you want to share.
Because my point is, like if Prabhupada wanted, he had already, when he came to US, he was already at different level.
Yeah, we are progressing, we want to share, yeah. There's no question. If a person is not sharing, he's selfish. No? If that person is still selfish, he's not progressed. What's the progression? So there's a problem there. We want to share. Like.
Adding to his question, when you are saying that they're not progressing because they are not ready to share, they might feel that their level has been advanced or something like that, saying that, okay, I don't want to mingle with these devotees, I only want to mingle with the pure devotees, as you said in that. That can be their position. They're saying that I want to do more higher activities, which I will progress in that.
Yeah, that can be there. Sometimes you want to devote some time, I want to improve. But at the same time, I mean to say, if you're getting something, you always want to share. That is spiritual word. Material word is you get something, you keep. That is material word. So in the realm of spiritual word, you get for free, you distribute for free. So Krishna is giving us gift, and you want to give gift. That's a sign of saint, no? Paropkar. This is the biggest quality of a saint, Paropkar. So we want to share. So okay, fine, there are many devotees. Sometimes frequency doesn't match. That's a problem. That's a big problem with everybody. If your frequency doesn't match, then you don't want to associate. And we want to share, but you don't want to associate because your frequency is not matching. That time, I know, that's another situation. That some actions has to be taken for that. But nevertheless, we want to share. If there's nobody to share, speak to walls. That's all. Speak to your dog. In America, there's a dog. Not everybody has a dog. Okay, that's Krishna consciousness. But devotee, if there's nobody, speak to yourself. Share with yourself. Okay, listen, Keshavanand. I have to tell you something. So like that. It's good to help devotees. Even if frequency doesn't match. Sometimes it's impossible to get frequency match. That's also there. But it's good to be together. See, the point is all problems come because we are not discussing about Krishna. I'll tell you, that's a problem. We might think, we are doing programs and we are discussing about Krishna. But no, we are not discussing about Krishna. We discuss now about Krishna. No? You have to analyze things. to get your mind working. You have to discuss about Krishna. And I can do an experiment here, and I know most of you will fail. I can do that. I can ask anybody, okay, anybody can speak 5 minutes on flute of Krishna. No, no. 4 minutes? 3 minutes? 2 minutes? 1 minute?
You can pronounce flute.
Krishna's flute is powerful, like that's all.
Okay, good. That's not 1 minute.
Not
You
even-
see. So I had been to Jagannath Puri, and there was one saint. He's not from ISKCON. He's from other, whatever he is. But he's a well-known devotee. He's a very pure devotee. He's like 70 years. And I was hearing his lecture, and then I asked, what he was speaking on anklets of Krishna. And I asked, okay, fine. So what's tomorrow's topic? He told, well, I was not there. My friend was there. He told, well, what tomorrow's topic? Since 3 months I've been speaking on anklet of Krishna. So what do you do? Oh my God, this is shocking. But this is called absorption. So this is a point. We are not discussing about Krishna. We think we are discussing about Krishna, but we are not. Because if you are discussing about Krishna, there can be no problems. This is not theory, no. Wherever there is Krishna, there is no darkness. We have read this, no. This is theory. If you're in contact with Krishna, there will be no problems. Problem begins when we get detached with Krishna. And the problem begins when we think we are with Krishna, but actually we are not. That's the problem. So things will get settled if we are infused with Krishna consciousness. To a large extent, things can solve. I don't say 100%, because material world problems always will be there. You can never set things right 100%. That's spiritual world. But it can reduce. It can reduce. So like that.
One more question. But
I think just want to check Mata for the time
Yeah.
check. Is it okay?
Yeah, last one.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, but this question is not related with today's lecture, but is it okay if I can ask you right now, or I can
Yeah, you ask
you
question and I will relate it to today's topic. Everything is related.
No, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took the initiation from the
Ishwar.
Mayavadi sannyasi,
Sannyas initiation. Keshav Bharti, huh?
Keshav Bharti, but he was a Mayavadi sannyasi.
Yeah, he was.
sannyasi.
Actually, he was not Mayavadi, but anyways, completely.
Okay, and that's what I mean. So how they are connected with the parampara, like say Madhvacharya to?
No, he took that is sannyas initiation. His original Diksha initiation is from Ishwarpur.
Oh, okay. So that's what it was.
And Keshav Bharti is not a Mayavadi,
Right.
because externally he was posing as Mayavadi, internally he was a Vaishnava. Because at that time it was a very complex situation.
Mhm.
There was no Vaishnavism, Mayavad was all around. There was Sufism,
Mhm.
Islam was a very, so these generally Vaishnava saints, they used to take Mayavadi initiation because otherwise Mayavadis were killing Vaishnavas.
Mhm.
They were killing them, literally killing. So to save themselves, So internally he was
They exhibited basically.
yeah, externally they used to take
Okay.
all this, and it was a patch of work. This is
Yeah.
all history.
Okay.
So it is said Shankaracharya also killed many people. He plotted. He asked his disciples to kill, and that's why he could establish Mayavad. He plotted with kings, and he killed people. Just finish Vaishnavism. That's all. Just finish. And there's a big history for that. And they were doing these things. Well, it's right or wrong. That's another question. He was doing service for God, but whatever. He is Lord Shiva, so
Yeah, right.
he can do such things. But the point is, things were very bad. Sridhar Swami, he was a Vaishnava, but externally he posed as Mayavadi. If you go to Mayavadi Sampradaya, his name is top. And they say he's a sannyasi. That's okay, but inside his heart he was a devotee. So it was very, and especially Jainism. So we had Mayavadis, we also had Jains, Jainism. They were also anti to the atheistic religion, they were anti to Vaishnavism. Everybody was so complex. That's okay. So okay. Thank you very much for hearing me and tolerating me. Hare Krishna.
Wonderful.